It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. A beautiful day in my neighborhood. Remix!
I'm on the blue mic, standing in the blue booth. Got that blue light blinking on the Bluetooth. Blue water, great big blue sky. Blue royal, all kind of blue fly. Blue boxers sagging in my blue jeans. Blue chucks on, fat lace blue strings. Got a jacket that's made out of blue fox. Blue locks on the back of my blue rocks. Snoopy blue in the cut with the blue steel. We drink blue beats and pop blue pills. Shoot it out over dope like in Blue Hill. Blue Benz on 4 big blue wheels. Good rats, blue braids, blue nails. We good cat and ass like a blue whale. Spray paint got the hood full of blue walls. Bleed blue blood and got blue balls.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful world. I'm in a beautiful car and got a beautiful girl. It's a beautiful night. My chain blinks blue in the light. I'm beautiful when I grind. I'm beautiful when I shine.
Blueberry blunt wrap, getting blue back. Baymac plaque in the back of the blue lack. Navy blue long sleeves on my blue tees. Powder blue knockoffs on my blue D's. Got a beautiful glow from that blue ice. Crack the crap game, nice with them blue dice. Like the blunt with the torch and the flame blue. I'm in the fast lane, getting my brains blue. Blue kicks look good with the blue fit. I keep a blue choke chain on my blue pit. Stuff a dove worth a bug in a blue bag. Jumping out the blue jag with a blue rag. Blue belts, blue hats, blue coats. Don't sing, but I do hum blue notes. High as a kite all night off a blue dolphin. When I go, lay me in a blue coffin.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful world. I'm in a beautiful car and got a beautiful girl. It's a beautiful night. My chain blinks blue in the light. I'm beautiful when I grind. I'm beautiful when I shine.
I'm in a blue Benz, blue grill, blue tint, striking blue ink when I jot down the blueprint. The blue gloves coordinate with the blue hood. That blue leather look good with that blue wood. Blue Phantom and the private jet blue. Fly first class, never use jet blue. The blue Harley worth more than that blue book. I'm colorblind, but I love how that blue look. It's the truth, I'm a true blue boss. You cross me and you're bound to need Blue Cross. I ride with a red rag every blue moon. Me and Smurf getting money in the blue room. Blue baseball cap, ride for the blue team. You can run but can't hide from that blue beam. Blue Kryptotic filling up my blue cup. The boys in blue is hating cause I'm blue up.
Beautiful day, beautiful skies. Red sun's purple nights. I'm beautiful in every car that I drive. It's a beautiful world. Beautiful girl with all red curls. She looks too good, purple of pearl. But she's always wearing blue when she banging on the curb. It's a beautiful world.
It's Keith Smurf, tell them throw the red carpet out. My chucks flaming like bullets when they sparking out. Red fox, stupid like red fox. Red monkeys, rose gold with the red rocks. My red bone hair, red like Tony Baltimore. We stopped at the red light, that's how we caught the boy. That red bean got your hoods full of rednecks. Power Smurf, only Smurf in a red hat. My clothes red, my pet bull nose red. Hoes, toes red, cross me a B-Mo red. I drink red Remy Fizz off my red Nike. Red Levi's sagging on my red Nikes. Red rubber bands, hopping out of red bins. Eat red snapper, smoke more than red man. Cherry swisher full of kush, got my eyes red. Red Gucci shades, look like the sky red.
Beautiful day, beautiful skies. Red sun's purple nights. I'm beautiful in every car that I drive. It's a beautiful girl with all red curls. She looks too good, you know she rollin' with. But she's always wearing blue when she banging on the car. It's a beautiful world.
Playing first purple rain in the rain when Dells cry. Purple range, I proclaim when the flood high. Purple Jordans with the purple leather tips.
purple LIG, purple letters in the stitch. Purple what you scrape in the gray goose. Got the purple lake jersey, purple stones in the Jesus. Couple purple codeine, couple purple pills, feeling like D12, running up a purple hill. Smoke we still, hesitate to swishes. Got the purple cuss sack all wrapped in the grape delicious. Color purple is my favorite picture. Red and blue equal purple, that's the perfect mixture. Purple rag around the mag, sort of perfect with the tools. So everything I hit turn purple when it brews. I run it through the grapevine pipe and hold the purple heart. Beautiful, fruitiful, purple with a circle star.
Beautiful day, beautiful skies, red suns, purple nights. I'm beautiful in every car that I drive. It's a beautiful world, beautiful girl, with a red girl. She looks too good, you know she rolling well. But she's always wearing blue when she banging on the floor. It's a beautiful world, oh yeah, beautiful.
You know, people, I've heard people in the comments seem to think you overdoing it with your attire, like you in this Southern California weather. I don't think they realize, even though you're a native, you are abroad. So let them know why you had on scarves and beanies and hoodies. We got on t-shirts. You dig a lies?
Hey, well, I'm in the Midwest, man, in Madison, Wisconsin, and nigga, it's still snow outside. We gonna get, and it's about 30 degrees right now, which is good out here. We got a couple of days of this 30s and 40s, and then next week is gonna be back to negative 15. So you gotta snuggle up with your girl. You better have a nice girl that you can snuggle up with and make it through these harsh winters. You know,
Some body
Cold
heat.
as a bitch.
First of all, I want to salute both of y'all, my comrades, Yael and Deuce M's.
Man, salute.
Y'all new venture, Damu and Keyway Conversations, a clubhouse platform that's going to expand beyond that into podcasts and other arenas. My introduction, I got to shout out Rockstar. That was my introduction to Clubhouse.
Right.
I found the home in Damu Love. And I ain't going to lie, I was kind of conflicted.
because of the name, right?
Yeah. And then we politics 600 in there that day. And I'm like, damn, that wasn't really, we did that shit in the blood module.
Right.
And then it's like I almost just talked to the universe and the universe talked to y'all. And we was all on the same page. And that's what inspired the introduction song. I ain't played that record in a long time. So the spirit of the logo and what y'all doing and what we doing is why I chose to open up with that record today. So I appreciate y'all for that inspiration.
Right.
I'm glad to be an honorary member of the squad. I want to reiterate, my platform is open as we piggyback, you know, alley-oop, whatever y'all need over here, y'all need me, I'm there. Damn, it's like Method Man and Jeezy though. On my mama.
Hey, real quick, Spider, let me address the chat. They say, hey, it's real cold being in witness protection in Wisconsin, according to No Hunnid, Deuce Him. Yeah,
oh, man.
Where's my handler at? Maria.
Yeah, I would. I'm gonna share something with you, my equals. I learned long ago. I don't even pay attention to the comments because they'll throw you off.
I
and
think
you
they was being sarcastic. I was just laughing.
Okay, because we don't tolerate none of that buffoonery. Hey, Blue Wrench Mob, y'all got to get on y'all G knob. We not tolerate nothing disrespectful to none of our guests. So be on high alert today, man. We trying to focus and get to some good content.
People mad right now.
This cat right here in Wisconsin, fuck what you talking about. He put together a production that didn't happen overnight.
Man.
And the only reason I chose to cover this and I asked his permission to cover it and I invited him to be here is because I entertained and hosted a conversation on this subject matter on my platform a couple years ago. It's How to Draws Down record
was inspired. Big U played a part. Mark Stevens was on the platform, and I tried my best to present the information and say what the team saw.
Right.
And I couldn't see. It was so many moving parts, so much information, and he tried to tuck himself away so hard I didn't quite see it. So I didn't speak on it much. 600 did a video talking about, oh, you call Cuz back. You gotta apologize. I told Cuz I ain't never called him back. But I want to officially say today, due to the video that is going extremely viral on Worldstar that you produced, it's making it very clear. I finally see it. I see Cs2 back, Wack, Cass Jones in the motherfucking. I see it clear as day. So I asked you for permission to run a reaction, and then I made it even better. I invited you to come and help narrate, and I want to give you your flowers. You can go ahead and give us an introduction to it. It's 11 minutes, y'all. I want to watch it through in its entirety, and then we can have some commentary on it if everybody is good with that.
All right. Yeah, we definitely with it. Just shout out to the whole team, Damu Kiway Conversations on Clubhouse.
Damu Kiway Conversations.
Movement.
It's a lot of us. Big Messy, Taz, Hot Girl, Bomani. Shout out to my whole team, man. I love y'all.
D Slim.
D Slim.
Oh man, salute D Slim, man. Hey, listen. This whole breakdown, the brother is very articulating. When we came together, he already had a lot of stuff. He was just waiting on the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And that you could come on now, SBR, you know that plays a very important and pivotal part in when you producing the facts over feelings. When a person comes from our culture and the way Do Sims expounded before we deep dive into it and get through the 11 minutes, this is just a prerequisite of letting you guys know to understand the severeness of our names. Not for clout, not for clickbait, but your name is on the line because you're presenting things that is attached to a person who is presenting themselves to be a stand-up individual and representing our culture. That has nothing to do with our culture anymore. That has nothing to do with uplifting the youth, giving back to the ones who blood shed tears for this, who's locked up and incarcerated for this, who's lost loved ones to this.
Stirring up confusion in a particular area that is not even relevant to his personal presence in the Southern California gang scenery. I spent 2 years plus in the San Fernando Valley.
Right.
Payback, the most visible, active Valley gangbanger, was in and out my location consistently, continuously, constantly. It was all kind of, every time I seen him, he had a new bullet hole in his car. He had bullet holes in his house. I knew everything, know everything that was going on. I ain't never inserted myself in them politics, bro.
Right.
I could be on here speaking, discussing, implementing my motherfucking opinion, thoughts. It's not my business.
But hold on, it's not your business. It's not when it comes to the hood itself. But when it comes to the representation of the culture and you messing with the surrounding bodies of these individuals, whether it be Damu or Kiway, coming from LA, the Valley, the IE,
San Diego, it don't matter. I agree to that.
It doesn't matter.
I agree to that.
You're representing us, supposedly.
But the point is, I'm not finna be over here discussing the beef between Deuce and Joe Moses. If they got some shit that happened at the park, or he fucked his bitch, his baby mama, or that's their business. You know how long motherfuckers been trying to run the whole Suge Knight Bone dynamic through me? I done got motherfuckers flooding me with so much information on that. I see it clearly. Guess what? I tap out. It's none of my business. I slightly got myself caught up in some 6-0 business behind Loose Coochie Cannon. That ain't my business. And you see how quick I got up out of that? He is over interested in specific politics and situation that is what he like to refer everything to the original. If we was on the yard, imagine we was on the yard and you can't run around being in that much of nobody business, homie. It's none of your business.
I'll say this, man. I'll say this, SPI Deuce. one of my lines in my song in Scandalous is Mr. Check. I'm gonna have to check a nigga paperwork, right? Now, when you're doing business with somebody, you want to check and see if they're doing right business. You've got two different definitions of business. You got nigga business and you got the white collar business. They always refer to our business as nigga business, right? But when you do a thorough background check and you see that the person is exceeding in their background and they do real stand-up business, you proceed to fuck with them. And it's the same thing with a man you dealing with that comes from the street, that comes from our code, that comes from the things that we have been through. If you claim you a nigga that don't fuck with rats, a rat shouldn't be calling your phone. You shouldn't be sitting down breaking bread with them. Hell, you shouldn't be doing no business with them. Why? Because the street business they was in, they went bad and foul. And what you think is going to roll over to the business that you're doing with them in this industry? No disrespect, but you mentioned an individual who done business with Wack and the nigga slandered him. I can smell the brokenness on you. Like you can't let a nigga clown you and disrespect you, but at the same time say, "Oh, it's business," but then the business is fucked up. Come on, brother.
Hey, no, bro.
You gotta see beyond that.
I've learned recently. You know how you get exposed from shit you didn't know you was gonna see, just based on the way shit go. I've been able to be in some rooms on the phone recently that people didn't know I was in, and
right,
niggas don't know, and I can't say too much, and I want to expose what who. So all I want to tell you this. To the general public, we know this, but there's some players out here, y'all, that I could confirm. If I get permission, I'll let y'all know. It's some niggas out here that tell bold-faced lies. They know it's lies. They know it's gonna create viral attention. They know it's controversial. They know it's gonna create bullshit, and they don't give a fuck. This is they plot and they plan, and they know it. Loose coochie cannon is one for sure. I can tell you that's. Whoa, we up against some cold shit. Reality versus they perception. So with no further ado, we finna run this. Worldstar Hip Hop. If you ain't seen it, you seen it here first. It ain't been up 24 hours.
Let's go.
Already cracking 250,000 views. Produced by my partner. And he kept this shit going. He went from having a year and some shit conversation, 1,000 people input, and trimmed it down to 11 minutes where it's laser sharp. Let's go. Oh, my bad. That's the wrong shit. Let me see. Here we go. Oh, that's the wrong shit. I'm new to this StreamYard shit still, y'all.
You want me to send you the video?
No, I got it loaded up where we could just like watch it. I just clicked on the wrong shit. My bad.
Oh, man, you be making me feel good because I thought I'm the only one that had them type of problem.
No, look, I was a master of OBS. I learned OBS right here in front of the Google gang. And then I realized OBS was so much work. I'm new. So now I'm new to StreamYard. Why it's late to everybody, but I'm getting it though. Here we go. I got to do it like this because once I go full screen, I can't go back to StreamYard until it goes. We're going to watch in its entirety, y'all. Here we go.
I'm going to keep it a Google. Keep it a Google.
Keep it a Google.
You mess with me. That other thing is over 100,000 on YouTube already on one of them already too. The Big U interview.
Oh, no. Look, I'm fucking up again, y'all. I forgot the shit wasn't showing. We only hearing the audio. Hold on. Y'all ain't said nothing. My bad.
Man, it's all good. Salute to the chat.
Y'all didn't realize I intended to show the whole thing. You thought I was just playing the audio. No, I'm telling you, I'm new to this shit. Kind of anxious to get this home run. I would have struck out this back. But we got we in the virtual world. I got a million chances. Let's go. There we go.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Dude that spoke on Shaq, he's completely right because I was caught up in the middle of all that.
Well, first of all, there were no arrests made other than Cash Jones Wacc 100, most famously known for arguing on Clubhouse, has been exposed as an confidential informant in paperwork recently released by defendant Money Mark and Stutterbox. Before we play the recording of Money Mark, who was the main defendant in this case, confirming Wack is back, let's take a look back to when Wack himself spoke on this case and admitted to meeting with the feds and also saying they owe him a favor.
Once they hit my motherfucking home office, that's when they called the search off. Because in the home office, he then discovered the house and the cars and everything they thought was up under my name, that had that living beyond the means excuse to come in there was all up under different corporations.
Wack is claiming that FBI did not know his house was not in his name before entering his home, and once they found his paperwork in his home office, they called off the search. How does the FBI not have this information prior to search warrant?
My attorney, we go down to the federal building on Wilshire Boulevard, right up to 405. We go up top. Now, I get up top, I'm tripping, niggas. So when I tell the motherfuckers, hey, look, y'all raided my house. Y'all had motherfuckers cuffed up in my house. Y'all did all this shit, and y'all know damn well I was clean. Y'all embarrassed me, this, that. We followed the suit. When we get outside with my attorney, 2 officers that's depicted in there came to the front of me and my attorney said, hey, look, man, let this shit go. This shit gonna fuck. This ain't gonna look good on us. We didn't know you. That boy put us on you, right? But we owe you one.
Wack is explaining going down to the federal building tripping and basically the detectives telling him on the spot that Stutterbox told us on you. This seems a little odd that detectives would give up someone who is supposedly working for them name, and also beg to drop the lawsuit and let us owe you a favor. Wack has told this story on several occasions, changing it up a little each time.
When I got up to the top floor, we went to go get my personal belongings, me and my attorney. When I saw the 2 women with that FBI flag jackets come out, that Stutterbox would always invite to dinner when we was eating at Stevie's on the strip. That's when I knew what time it was. When we come off the elevator, I see a bunch of people in FBI flag jackets. Guess who one of the persons I see? The fucking female from New Orleans that asked about the 5 keys.
Sounds like a scene from Power. Was it one or was it 2 women? Now Wacc 100 decides to use his favor the detective promised him and calls it in. Listen to how easy it is for Wacc 100 to get the information. These is words coming from Wack, and like he always says, the truth could never be considered disrespect.
I'm sitting back, I call my attorney. I said, hey, yo, call that officer. I need to have a word with him. Yo, didn't you say that Stutterbox is a cooperant? Yeah, documented on paper. Documented. He's a CI. Been that for 6
Bitch, I'm naked right now.
I'm naked right now. Yeah, we got that. Okay, yo, contact this dude. Have them call Stutterbox to the stand. Yeah, I called it in that day, and I did sue, but I used the card, and that was it.
Wow. Stutterbox alleges that Wacc 100 was caught on a wiretap with Dale Dog conspiring to commit murder. This is why his house was raided and led him to working with the police as Bacc. Stutterbox explains to Juice M's that Wack gave up his address.
His house got raided because he was on the wiretap with Dog,
What is Mark saying I had to do with the case, bro?
Wack, listen, in the paperwork, it said you tried to call Dog, remember?
I tried to
and he
call
won't take
Dog.
your call. And I sent it to you. And he
I
said,
talked to Dog. I talked to Dog. That whole Main Street shit, that was your play. I had nothing to do with it. I was a victim. I was a victim.
There you have it. Wack admitting to being a victim on the case, talking to Dale Dog, and also saying Money Mark was completely right.
Dude that spoke on Shaq, he's completely right, because I was caught up in the middle of all that.
Stutterbox said you in my paperwork on wiretap, right?
So Stutterbox confirmed that Wack was included in his paperwork
on the Main Street.
On the Main Street case,
which he wasn't charged. But this guy is saying the only person that was arrested
was Cash Jones.
If Greg's credibility hurts the findings of the entire task force or not?
Well, first of all, there were no arrests made other than Cash Jones.
But when you get to discovery, was part of that the actual wiretap? The whole transcript. I got the whole transcript. The whole transcripts of the whole wiretap. And do you, in that paperwork, do you see your conversation with Cash Jones in them transcripts? That was the initiating. That was the initiating when they started recording.
Right. And
the paperwork they put him as. Now the paperwork they put him as Bacc, B-A-C-K. And I kept asking
the Wack boy in a minute.
The lawyer, like, who the fuck is? I ain't talked to no Bacc.
Nasty
and they
work.
said, nah,
Nasty work.
That's Wack.
Oh.
They put him in Bacc because he's a brother. So it's
wow.
Okay.
Was this Bacc also referred as confidential source number 2?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Well,
that's nasty work. We don't even need to play no more of that. You got.
Shut it down. No, let me see. No, let it roll. We got 5 more minutes.
To the homie study.
No, that was me on the audio.
When I met
okay.
Driving truck, seemed to be cool. Bacc was like, yo, this was his neighbor across the street. He seemed to be cool. When Stutterbach defected, Wack picked up the phone and was basically being the interim, the middleman, because he was telling me Stutterbach was defected, and I was like, okay, but my whole thing is, if he defected, why are you fucking with him?
Right. So he says that Stutterbach defected, and then you get some phone calls asking to speak to someone else, right?
Yeah, he called me.
How many times?
He called me, man. It was a series of calls, 4 or 5 calls. He wanted to reach out to the homie, rest in peace, Dale, though. And I don't give out nobody now.
Right.
So I called the homie, Dale, dog. I'm like, yo, homie, you want to holler at this dude or what? Because he keep calling me. And he was like, nah, I'm good on that. I don't want to holler at dude.
So at some point, you get a
you don't want to do no hollering?
Wacc HoNo Hunnid, Cass Jones.
Hell no.
And when he contact you, what did he contact you concerning?
He wanted to reach out to Dale Dog, rest in peace. And he wanted to give Dale Dog some information that he had gotten from Stutterbach, right? It's like he was getting information from Stutterbach on what his plan was and what the get down was going to be. And he wanted to talk to the homie and talk to him. And Dog wasn't getting on the line with him. And he kept blowing me up because he wanted me to get him on the line.
Smart man. Rest in peace to Dale Dog, man. So he's talking about the phones is being compromised. Is that one of the things that he told you?
Well, the homie Dale Dog never trusted dude. Follow me? Right. So Dog didn't know was the lines compromised or was they wired up for sound or not. He just wasn't going to chance it.
Now let's jump into 2 more situations Wacc 100 himself discussed about his encounters with the FBI.
Fans just called my phone 2 hours ago.
What they was talking about?
I seen the shit, right? So first, I've been trying to get game passport cleared. I said, maybe it's the, the passport people, right? So I said, I ain't gonna answer. Let me put the recorder on, then call. I called back. Niggas straight feds. So they asked me, have I been threatened? I said, what? Threatened by what you talking about? They talking about the boy, right? So that let me know they on his line. They didn't heard something.
Information has been provided that he has disagreements with Mr. Prince. Are you familiar with him?
I know who he is, but I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince.
Okay.
Hey, y'all see that?
What did it say?
It's saying stream unavailable. Hold up.
Hold on, let me go on it. But this Wack one, that nigga working.
Damn.
Hey, when it's time for the truth, they trying to give you the cut, bro. You see how this shit?
I swear to God on my mama, this ain't never happened to me, homie. Never.
I'm telling you, bro. This. Now y'all see why it's.
It's going. I'm on it right now. 211,000 views. It's just your shit, bro.
So no, it's not showing on YouTube no more. Us.
our stream, like the one we on.
Our stream say stream unavailable. You can hear us, but you can't see us.
Hey, that nigga reported us.
Wow.
Hey, go on Insta. We finna call this nigga out.
Let's go, look, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. We got to deliver as much. Hey, tell them where we can find it on Insta. We gonna go get up on
active Chucks.
All right, we gonna go to IG, y'all.
Let's go.
Let me see if this play. If this don't play on the way out, I'm gonna know something for real. If it do play,
I'm looking at it now. Stream unavailable.
That's crazy. Let me. I had planned on going out with this. We'll see if it works. If it don't work, it don't work. But I'm gonna play this and try. Hold on. Oh yeah, there.
Cs2 to stream the nigga. Cs2, I'm back to stream.
He ain't never had no motherfucking power except online. He could pull a string online.
I'm in the chat. Damu Kiwi Conversations. They can see us again. It's back up. They can see us again. We are officially back up. That's just letting you know, bro. When the truth come out, bro, they always want to listen. It's always something. A disconnect call, static in the line.
Let me see it. I just hit it.
Yeah, bro.
Let me see if it's letting me see it. Oh yeah, we back up. You know, because we stopped playing the video.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe no. Maybe playing it live. Worldstar, you know that the vibration. Nah, man, that's probably CS2 back again on the nigga.
We gonna do him like this. He did that because he got caught with his drawers down.
Don't get caught with your drawers, man.
Hey, somebody said that nigga's a super snitch, man. When you put super on something, bro, that's bad. A snitch is bad. It's bad. But when you a super snitch, that means you've been working for a long time.
No Hanes, Calvin Klein, Fruit of the Looms, Mushroom Moon, suited up in the room, waiting to be manipulated, mounted at mall. Madam Mika said, nigga, strip down to your drawers on the set. Must not have heard her correctly, cause guns bit the pillow and literally naked. Biggest mouth, bad girls clubhouse, pyro, belly down, booty up, buns out, lucky. He went with the creeping at duct tape. Freaky ass fetish film, one man funk tape, wiretap nigga. Known to tip the laws off, nasty on the camera with your motherfucking drawers off.
You be screaming till you pass out. Who knew you did it with your ass out? Ooh, talking to you blue in the face. I'm just trying to take blue to the base, two to the face, 2, 2, 3 is the case. Hey,
can't make you a real nigga.
I bet the any nigga that deal with you. I shoot the Tommy off the hill, figure wow. That's why to put you on the menu. I got a pack of drawers I can lend you. Big business, what I'm into. I got a pack of drawers I can lend you.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Nasty work.
Look at him. Get caught with your drawers down.
When you get caught up, I hope the statements don't get bored up. We them niggas that's wicked, no need to warn us on one. Out lurking looking for a vid. Nigga thinking with his dick, that's an easy lick. Kicking the doors, notorious is well known. Talk tough, but only gangsta on a cell phone. Just know the G's gon' get it in on the mission. Before it's done, they ain't leaving the witness. Back out, running the crib like a trap house. Straps out, can't do shit cause you asked out. To get you lined by an internet diva. Ain't it ironic how my sister named Mika?
Got your camera hands up, looking back. Somebody please tell me what kind of gangster is that? Thought you was a real one, but I take that back. You a such nigga with a team full of rats. Keep losing respect, you can't get back. You know some real niggas, but you ain't that. You a certified weirdo, I'm talking this and that. How you calling niggas out when you the same type of cat? Type of work popped up, and where the fuck you at? There's no smut on your name, nigga, what the fuck is that? Wack be calling hoes like, don't forget the strap. Waiting until he get his ass cheeks clapped.
Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get
dirty ass shot.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Hold no meaning when we say you niggas whack now. Weird niggas better check these whole bitches back line. You represent your hood, getting caught with your ass out. You with the industry, I think that nigga really trapped now. And I'ma take this out that I'm supposed to. You on Clubhouse, you should be on Pro Tools. I wouldn't sign to you, all your artists old news. Nigga think you should night, this ain't the old school. From North Cali to the South, nigga. We hate watching niggas crash out, nigga. You too old to be doing shit for clout, nigga. When you with the going out like a clown, nigga. You know you wrong, nigga. How the fuck you get caught without them draws, nigga? Hella old and exposed, like come on, nigga.
Now that big U cosign is gone, nigga.
Wacc 100,
Face all bumpy.
Egghead nigga, mama
Should've
should've
named you Humpy.
I dump thee, nigga, you are nothing. We all know the story.
You the draws down, homie.
DOE, I do my dirt
By my lonely.
and don't let me catch you in Kentucky. KY Jelly probably all that you want. And I bet you the booty goon that Ray J was flaunting. I heard you a rat. That's why you like to fuck with him. Fruit booty nigga on Clubhouse, ass up with him. All that pot shit and that nip shit. It makes sense why you and Cali watching Nip Dick. On Netflix, wanna be tycoon. Heard about the Wacc HoNo Hunnid, Jeffrey Dahmer Part 2. Draws down your new name. And nigga, oh, the irony. Your face look like warm fish burned or the butt cheek. It's real rap, all facts over feelings. It's a hit on your name and you know I'ma kill it. FBI said to get him. You know a nigga Wack, it took 15 minutes just to hop on the track.
Boy, don't get caught with your draws down. They telling me it's a nigga laying on the bed.
They telling you. Shout out Madamika for capturing that, because look how he was going to deny it. He denied it. It's a nigga, you goddamn right, it's you laying on the bed. Tell me this, with all the information available on this subject, how did you finally trim it down to 11 minutes, and how did you find that moment of him on the phone with Stutterbox telling on himself? Because that's what made it clear to me.
Oh my gosh, bro.
One more time.
That moment when he got stuck, like he's so dumb, he recorded and put out his confession to being CS2 Bacc, because he's saying, I
got it. I got you. So I'm on the phone with Mark Stevens. Shout out Stats 280. So me and Stats 280 on the phone with Mark Stevens, finna do the interview. Stats 2, I don't know how to record people. That shit is weird to be recording a person without their permission in the first place. So now we got the permission. I still don't know how to record a nigga over the phone. So we get Stats 280 and we record them. So we text Stutterbox, hey, we interviewing Mark Stevens, you next. You know what I'm saying? So what Stutterbox do is he takes Wacc 100. Hey, pick up the phone. They got more.
Wait, are you talking about Stutterbox that Wack claims snitched on him and put him in the middle of a murder
investigation, right? Conspiracy to murder. So Stutterbox, who was on the Main Street case, who got a video on YouTube saying that he figured out what Wack did, because they played the audio for him and he seen the wiretaps where Wacc 100 is trying to back down. They neighbors, he acting like he riding with him, but he see that the bag is over here with Mark Stevens and Del Dog in them. And so he's feeding them information and telling Stutterbox, I'm going to tell them bad shit about you to see what they going to say. And then he going back to them saying, hey, look, this nigga Stutterbox all bad, blase, blah, playing the 3 different ways. The police, for Stutterbox, and for Del Dog, right? He in it for himself. But fast forward, the nigga texts Wacc 100, say, you know what, nigga, sneak dissing. I'm off the line. So Wack call him. So while we finishing the interview with Mark Stevens, we go call Stutterbox, we FaceTiming, and he put his daughter on the phone. This is what people don't know, so this exclusive. Stutterbox said,
"Look, Black Box Productions, Dabu Keyway Conversations. Dude Sims on the mic. Let's go."
He say, man, hey, baby, come here and Wack just called me now. Come here and tell him who said they gonna give you 5% equity in their diaper company. She said, Wack, bro, that shit itself would have went viral. He called Stutterbox, recorded him unbeknownst to him. He don't know that he was being recorded by Wack, and promised him. Then he said, what's up with nephew? What he need? I guess Stutterbox's son is in jail. You know what I'm saying? Free that brother. I don't know. Free all the gang.
Free the East Side Kid.
Yeah. So he like, yeah, man, this and that, this the text. I told the nigga I'm off. So Wack them recorded him because he got the word. Oh, Duke Sim interviewing Mark. I need to get ahead of it. So in the midst of it, I'm thinking Stutterbox is spinning us. Oh man, he he gonna take that bag or whatever. But I think that he was really upset that the man kept throwing his name up under the box and wasn't accepting responsibility for the foul shit he did. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
he while he was being recorded, he definitely lined him up and said,
But you just said you don't even think Stutterbox knew he was being recorded.
No, but he still
It sounded like he was being more genuine with what he was saying.
That's
correct.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you see, Wack then caught him in a trick bag. And he didn't got caught saying shit he really don't want to be caught saying. He don't really be knowing he be recorded. He be speaking from his heart. That's how he got him caught up talking bad about Dog, because he not thinking he being recorded. So when he pressing him, he not trying to set Wack up. He like, Wack, it's me and you on the phone. You was in the paperwork. Go ahead.
Right. So either way it go, he definitely got him. He said, well, what is they saying that
what Mark trying to say I got to do with it?
He said, well, in the paperwork, off the gate, in the paperwork, it says you tried to call Dog. I talked to Dog. Wait,
I talked to Dog. What you talking about?
I talked to Dog. So he like, no. In the paperwork, it said you didn't talk to Dog. He said, what? He said, no, now that you, he said, no. Matter of fact, Mark knows. Mark's the one that tried to make the three-way. So Del Dog in the paperwork says when he got the phone
you didn't do it 4 times, 5 times, but slight edit to make that part repeat. That was fucking editorial genius. Just to clarify that echo of it. That was perfect. Go ahead.
Right. So when he said that at that point, Wacc HoNo could come on in public and deny that's not me. But what you didn't deny was that you did call Mark Steven just as confidential source 2, aka Bacc, aka the Wack boy in the paperwork did. You told Mark Stevens and them that Stutterbox went bad, just like Cs2 Bacc said he went sour. That's what the paperwork specifically said Box went sour. Just like the paperwork say, you don't deny that. You told him that the phones was tapped, right? Just like the paperwork say, and Mark Stevens confirmed each one of those. So you saying you did everything that the paperwork say, but that ain't you.
That ain't you.
But the coldest part about it, when you go through the paperwork, they get to speaking in code because Del Dog was sharp as a porcupine quill. He
Rest
like
in peace to Del Dog Mafia.
Yeah, rest in peace. He said, listen, man, he said, that's what they got going on. Next time you talk to them, you get them on the phone, get them to talk about certain shit. That's what they got going on. Talking about CS2 Bacc and what you call it. And Mark Stevens' reply was the one. He said, well, I ain't helped the Wack boy out in a long time. Now, when you look at the Wack boy in the paperwork, it's a lowercase W. So I'm thinking that the people who run the T2S2 machine, for a lot of people who never been to the feds, they wouldn't understand how that machine worked. But by me doing federal time, I understand the T2S2 machine.
Allow me to trigger another thought in your head. With you having the expertise on the federal systems and interactions, what does it mean for a nigga to get on here and talk about the feds raided me? They was wrong. So they told me they owed me one. Then I called my lawyer and called in the favor. Describe the implications of that type of relationship with the feds, my nigga.
Listen, if a favor for a favor, that's what I was always taught, man. I'm just saying, to get something, you got to give up something.
This nigga said the legal authorities did a raid, and because they came up bunk, when they come and tear up anything they want, whenever they want across this motherfucking globe, nigga, fuck the planet, the map. They do what they want. They tear your shit up. They come through. They don't find it. So what? But for him, some reason, they found guns and all that, but they owed him a favor that he was actually able to call and cash in. Wow. Go ahead, do Sims. I can't believe it.
So when it said that I ain't helped the Wack boy in a long time, he just called me several times. Well, he left messages and called a couple times and left messages a couple times. And he said, yeah, I'm not messing with that brother. But when he said, I ain't looked up, well, you know, in the paperwork at the top, when they broke it down, they specifically said that confidential source 2 with Bacc is calling Mark Stevens, who's in control of the drug, the gang operations. He's calling Del Dog. This is the Fed's breakdown of what's going on in the
and that's the same call Wack is references when he say, oh, Mark did try to get me in. That's the same exact call.
Told on himself. And he already told them the day before, yeah, he interviewing Mark Stevens. I'm just gonna go holler at Stutterbox. I got the content with Stutterbox who gonna debunk it. So I think once he reviewed it, he's so slow, he ain't even edited. He don't even understand how it works itself.
Yeah, he didn't see it, bro. And he don't even know a nigga like me ain't jumped in on this campaign because I didn't see it. He don't even know a nigga like me. He just made it clear for me. Good looking, HoNo Hunnid. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
But you know, they say a sucker born every day, man. So all you got to do is lie in wait, and you can spot a sucker from a mile away. He think he real fast, man. But I'm up out of South Central Los Angeles, man, up from a long line of hustlers and city slickers. My mama ran the bookie joint, the big house on Vermont, my nigga.
Somebody said in the chat, say, make sure you get back to that machine story, Deuce. I want to be up on that.
Okay, so the T2S2 machine is like this. Say the feds is watching you right now and your phones is tapped. Every call that you get, there it's a machine that's monitoring it, and it says what's pertinent and what's non-pertinent. So you could be calling right now your daughter, and she's 6, 7 years old. The machine is going to mark it non-pertinent, right? So if it's something that's related to what they're investigating, it's going to be pertinent, right? So one time, shout out Tamer and Lou, they have the biggest ecstasy case in United States history. They introduced ecstasy into the U.S. But in their case, they were like, why is it saying non-pertinent? Why is it saying non-pertinent? And what it says on here, and the cold shit was the feds were doing they were narrating the cases, bro. One of the calls, me and you fall out. We in business together. We fall out. I call Yael on the wiretap, but we don't know we tap. Hey, yeah, fuck that nigga Spider. Don't do no business with him. This and this and that. A month later at LAX, they find 6 million ecstasy pills, right? They charged me and Yael because rightfully so, they know we doing business. But the call where they heard me tell them nigga we ain't fucking with Spider, cut him out the business, they put non-pertinent. So that was one of the way they got leverage to get the 20-year deal that he got. Allegedly. That's what deal he told me was. I never seen the paperwork after, so I can't vouch for that part, right? But that machine is what they do. Everyone they'll go over, and then the feds will transcribe it, which is what this paperwork does. The wiretap it to a transcript form, and they'll have a basic summary above each page of what you're going to be reading. So that's the T2S2 machine. Cold game. How do you see it was my job to read paperwork on the yard, man? I was head of security in USP Lompoc and USP Victorville when I got there because I opened that place up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, reading paperwork, they really, especially them USPs, they tripping on that, bro.
You just took me to a place I didn't intend to go, and I'm going to put myself and my homies on the spot. So I want you to be 100% honest as you answer this question. I got one of my G homies, did a lot of Fed time, and I respect him a lot. And every time I talk to him, damn near, he's a content creator coming. He hasn't really exposed his skills and his talent and his content yet, but he has a lot of content pre-prepared prepared that he's gonna launch, and I'm honored to be able to help him. But he always discusses his desire to do some type of production that exploits or exposes and highlights the homies, the EC's influence on the federal system, and a few names in particular, him included. And he mentions a few names, but it's a certain energy of programming that he say the homies is responsible for. Mostly all West Coast gangbangers followed they, and he say in the feds is known, all the out of town niggas know about the homies and how they put it down. Can you attest to that at all?
Well, yeah, definitely. For sure. Shout out Kiko. You know what I'm saying?
You caught me. You caught me red-handed, blue-handed. You caught me. Shout out Kiko.
Yeah,
Double one Ocho.
Listen, he definitely pushed the coal line while I was with him, homie. Never heard no smut on him, and he wasn't going for nothing. Not only him, he ain't letting the bar set up here, right? And we don't give a fuck who it is. You know, the Damus and Keyways ride together up there anyway. But on the West Coast, while we in Victorville, the Coast Guard was the deepest. But as far as when getting to the feds in the early 80s, it wasn't that many gangbangers. You probably had gang members that were hustlers, moving dope out of town and all of that type of shit, but they don't have that gangbang mentality as niggas that was in the trenches, gang sliding across the tracks and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a culture shock to them. Say the DC niggas, everybody in Washington, DC that catches a case goes to the Fed. They could rob a lady for a purse right now and they going to the Fed. So now you got them type of criminals. Imagine some DTGs in the Feds, right?
They got their whole county system, every shit representing them in the Feds, where you got basically the slickest niggas from our environments, not the grimiest, grittiest typically.
But them niggas is super grimy. Them niggas is hyenas, right?
Who are you talking about, Deuce?
The DC niggas. Because the DC niggas in the feds, they don't have no county system because they not really a state. So all they judicial shit is thrown in the federal system as to where our situations are. Federal crimes are typically more sophisticated and less violent. So that's why we have a state system where all our real gorillas and animals usually reside. But in the DC niggas, they gorillas and all them go to the feds. So it's an imbalance of representation. Go ahead.
So you know,
and it causes them to be extremely deeper than everybody, no matter where you land. Go ahead.
So you get situations back then where it might be 12, 13 Crips and Bloods total on the yard and 600 DC blacks. And over there, them boys is on butt too. A lot of them dudes that's kind of like they thing, right? They definitely on butt. I'm talking about killers, but they on butt. And you know, our politics don't accept that. You know what I'm saying?
But they do it like a way of life, y'all, and it's not like no secret telling. Go ahead.
Right. Shit, I'm quite sure they'll tell you. A lot of them will tell you. I done seen them, but anyway, but that's their business. But so they don't say, if you sag, they in their system they think you're homosexual. Why is you showing your booty in jail? You know what I'm saying? So the long hair, we got niggas come with the plaits and the long hair. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get chose. You know what I'm saying? They got a sick way of viewing things, but in our shit, especially for the Damus, the YGs with the long hair, that we had our own style or whatever. So one situation happened over there, and
do Damus come across as the light-skinned gangbangers and Crips the opposite in general?
It was like that when I was growing up, right? But you got some black ass Damus,
right?
Too,
right, but the general perception is the flip. But go ahead.
Right.
You got some real pale fly Crips.
Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
The stereotypical blood.
Yeah. Mama.
So it's a story. I'm gonna tell it real quick. Really, this is legendary story, right? So they in Lewisburg, USP on the East Coast. It's about 500 DC niggas on the yard. The homie White Blood, WB, from Bounty Hunters. He got the long hair. He's sagging. He belling. One of the DC niggas whistle on. Now, mind you, this is in the late 80s, early 90s. So he belling. He like, what the fuck? Who is that whistling? Who you talking to, homie? Like, I'm talking to you. What's up? Like, what's up? So he go to the cell. He go back all the way to his cell. One thing about the feds, ain't no phase. Niggas is pushing knives in it. If it's gonna be something serious.
Shout out Kiko, because that's what he told me. Go ahead.
Yeah. So he go to the cell. His cellie was the big homie Ace from Ludus Park, Paru. So he like, hey, Ace, these niggas gotta get somewhere. So he like, wait, hold on, blood. What you talking about? The DC nigga whistled at me, and he like, well, look, bro, if we go do something, we gotta go bust in and tear this motherfucker up, and it's gonna be somebody. That nigga said, fuck that blood, I'm riding the bodies. It's a freebie. Let's go. Right? So nigga, that nigga WB wasn't playing. Them niggas went in the kitchen, nigga, stabbed up not only the DC niggas, but the motherfucking cooks in the kitchen, the free staff, right? Stabbing them up.
Over a whistle.
Hit some other gang affiliates from another section or whatever. And the DC niggas is riders. They got it. That was in their backyard. They got the homies in our backyard in Line Pot. And then when I was in Victorville, they ended up getting the homie Fish. The homies bust on them. Shout out Cree. Shout out to all of the riders, homie, the Damus and the Keyways that came out there. But by the time they got there, the homie was already slumped. You know what I'm saying? For 40 Avalon. So, yeah, Fish. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Fish for 40 Avalon. And you had Cree, the homie Lil PL from Pablo's, Cree from Anthony's, niggas that ran out there to aid and assist out the building, busting on shit. But nigga, he got down on niggas' watch. And there's no getting back. So yeah, it be some serious shit in that motherfucker, bro. But one good thing about when niggas know that it's real and nigga ain't no play games, they gon 9 times out of 10, unless they just trying to crash out, they gonna stay the fuck out the way and minimize the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be less.
I appreciate the response and the information and energy, but I like how you slipped my moment to try to shine a light on your homies, to shine a light on the Damu Rider. That was fly. You did. You gave the homie that little second and you took it straight to the Damu car. But I feel you.
But that wasn't just the Damu car. They went and got. Yeah. I
appreciate it. And you validated my question. So I'm finna go ahead and push play on what I could do for the production.
You see how he always be set tripping, bro?
This is what I'm gonna do. Hey, look, y'all. I'm gonna show him the edit. This is what I done learned. I'm gonna invite him to participate in the production. I'm gonna ask him the questions. I'm gonna let him tell all that story. And the only part we gonna use is the part where he said about the homies. But go ahead.
Politics.
Yeah.
Salute to all of them soldiers, man. I've been there, bro. I'm talking about 30-minute riot against Wyopes. You know what I'm saying? USP Florence, Colorado. Shout out G-Rock. Shout out
Yael. 30 minutes of violent physical activity. You know what a 2-minute fight is.
Listen.
Come on now.
Listen, a nigga tried to jump. 3 niggas tried to jump me and they got boot by.
But look, he ain't just talking, y'all. There's actual footage available online on my platform.
Correct.
A cuz getting super active against multiple niggas, not knowing it was finna go that way, full energy.
Yeah.
And didn't take no L. You can't, it's hard to win against a whole group, but he didn't take no L. Salute to you, my nigga, because you wasn't performing. You feel me? Them was surveillance motherfucking cameras. Basically, they wasn't, but in the projects. And I ain't goofy. I know they ain't the projects, but in the projects. But go ahead.
I thought he was telling us about when he fired on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? In the projects. I thought he was talking about this.
No, but you know, if we call them the projects, you'll have a million niggas in the comments. Yeah.
Well, if y'all don't want to call them the projects, we're gonna call them the Yajeks then.
I can't the Yajeks. The Yajeks, that's hard.
Hey,
is that we can't hear you, Yael? We can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you. Upgrade your subscriber, killer. We still can't hear you. Damn. He probably got to go out and come back in. Go out and come back in.
Hey, but is that a word already? The Yajex?
Yeah, hell
oh,
yeah.
Okay. I'm about to say, because that's perfect.
They need to come out with that merch. Hey, Yael, you got to upgrade your hustle game on that one. That shit gonna be hard. In my Yajex. But
that's it. He ain't did that yet.
Man, he got to trademark that.
You
know what I'm saying? Because everybody always try to exploit our culture. You know what I'm saying? So
Damu, Keyway Conversations, Black Box Productions, Spotalo, Yael, my nigga Do Sims. We just doing what we do.
Yeah.
Cs2 Bacc has been officially exposed by one of the biggest platforms known to our culture, Worldstar. It's no longer personal. It's official. So y'all see what it is. If y'all ain't seen the whole video, we just got zapped out trying to play it. So go to Worldstar. What's the official title of the video?
Damn, let me go to it.
Man, we winning.
we winning. Another W.
If you put the link in the chat, if you put the link in the chat, I'll pin it.
Oh yeah, we finna definitely do that. And Wacc HoNo Hunnid exposed for being a federal informant. Documentary. It's at the top of the page, bro. Right now we over 200 and some thousand views. It ain't even been 10 hours, right?
Yeah, it's gonna do that.
We a milli should be here, right? But yeah, bro, that dude, they crushing him in the comment. Let me let y'all know I got a video on Worldstar Hip Hop against you, right? Meet me in the set. Do see him. Go check. I got about 161,000 views and shit. Street Anthem, right? Bro, they're the harshest critics, period. They gonna troll the shit out of it. They hit different in the comments on Worldstar Hip Hop. I was like, just fucking keep giving me the views because the comments gonna crush you. Bro, they is crushing them in the comments right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all didn't know? Y'all should have known, bro. Crushing them. Let me send SPI this shit. Hey, SPI, can we get that? Can we get some music real quick while we sending this?
You got a particular request, or you just want a VJ Keyway selection? It's on you.
I want.
But look, but remember we was waiting for y'all to fix his audio for some input.
Oh yeah, my bad.
In regards to what? Because my sound was kind of off too. I could hear y'all, but it was going in.
I ain't gonna lie. I lost
the nigga in his mouth.
Oh yeah, the Yajex, the activity.
Yeah, man. You know that, and that's the type of shit that niggas go through when they standing on business, bro. Like, if I say something and I tell a nigga like, yeah, this is what I'm standing on, that's what it was. Nigga didn't like the fact that I told a nigga like, nigga, look, your people's is foul. Y'all parading around like y'all some real niggas. Y'all not. Y'all never had a name. You boof. You bunk. Nigga said, okay, when I see you, we gonna holler. Nigga walk up talking. I'm not doing no talking. I'm gonna punch you in your. I punch a nigga in this shit. He ran.
The goofy niggas in the YouTube comments to see somebody saying I'm from over here. Now you on camera and the numbers against you and it's active like that. Explain to them how you could be a stump down official in your set, go through something like that, and it don't change the status. It's just it get that stanky sometime.
This is what niggas fail to realize. It wasn't the hood. It wasn't the homies. It was a particular group of individuals.
Oh yeah, that nigga shit tripping.
But no, that was me.
Hey, Deuce, that's the video. Hey, Deuce, that's the video I tried to play that they blacked out.
Oh no, you said you was gonna put the link in the chat though.
Already did it. Somebody else did. My homie Tree from Harlem did it. It's already been. Go ahead, y'all. My bad.
No, you good, bro. But yeah, so but with that situation, niggas getting it misconstrued. My real homies, niggas that I really politic with, that was not a hood issue. That's what niggas got confused.
The nigga that you plugged me with that rode the blue carpet out for me.
Correct.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my homies ain't no politic. It's a group of individuals that were banned for a while because of their family being foul. And because their family was foul, they got a bag now. Niggas is like cool with it because they some Wacc HoNo type shit. Niggas got a bag off of a nigga that ain't a day one from the community. They use him as a puppet. Nigga got a bag off of it. Nigga start coming back around because niggas is, influenced by the money. So a nigga start paying nigga crumbs to fuck with bums. You feel what I'm saying? Now niggas is coagulating together because they see a bag and now they think they finna get something from it. Ain't nothing coming from it, bro.
How does it feel to see that situation not quite getting off like everybody thought it was gonna get off in the long run? When you had to stand on principles and sit out there and eat the mayonnaise sandwich while they was eating the lobster sandwich. You feel me?
Hey, you know what? It's humbling, brother. Because I said
you don't glow.
No matter what I go through, it's all praises to the Most High. You feel me? And my brothers that reflect me, that stand on the same stuff that I stand on. You get what I'm saying? And I had to learn. I had to cut individuals off that I've been knowing for a long time to elevate in what I'm doing and fuck with niggas from LA and Watts in the Valley and Pacoima. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I have to really step outside my jurisdiction, and my reflection is real niggas outside my community. That's why I'm OTG, y'all. I'm out the gates. I ain't in the gates, bro. I'm outside, bro. Listen, bro. I'm moving around. So, like, I don't understand how niggas be saying they this, they that. They standing on business. I'm not selling out when you fucking with niggas that's all bad to get up and y'all not going nowhere. And I come coagulate with real niggas that standing on business. And now we moving, our machine is in motion. We moving. You know what I'm saying? We coming together. So, like, I don't glow. I'm just blessed. I'm humble. And I just want to be a reflection of other real niggas that letting them know, like, your moral and your name means something. Stand on that. Don't sell out. Don't conform to niggas like Wack. You ain't gotta do that. We took the stairs while them niggas took the elevator. And they stared at us walking while they going up. And once the elevator stopped, bro, we gonna keep moving, bro. We still going.
Mama.
You know what I'm saying?
That was eloquently put. I can't add nothing to it. All I gotta do is say amen.
I salute you for bringing us on and always opening the door, bro. That means something to us, bro, because at the end of the day, it's not a lot of real niggas getting that light because we fossils and niggas don't want to hear this type of shit. Niggas like, that's the old way. So what's the new way? Compromising your name, being a hoe and a prostitute?
Yes.
I can have that. I don't want nothing to do with it, homie. Ain't no smell on my name. I ain't never turned no fade down, never ran from no nigga. And if a nigga had an issue with me, I'm calling out fades. Man, niggas don't want to fight me, bro. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you.
Bro, look, you so humble. I'm gonna give you this moment because you saying that to the world.
Yeah, they know.
But nah, it's been said to me when you ain't around from people who been knowing you all your life, nigga. Yeah. I ain't hear this first from you.
Yeah.
I ain't hear this first. I promise you on my granddaughter, I didn't hear that first from you, nigga. Swear to God. Dead homies, daughters on my mama. Yeah. Big SPI, I see you. Siete.
Salute.
Yeah, Tree from Harlem, my loved one. I see you.
Salute. Hey, also, and when you fighting, it's different battlefronts, bro. And you got a lot of people that standing on business for the shoulders. You got other niggas that stand on business with the iron, or just vocally, or people who support what you standing on. Shout out to my boy Clubhouse Vendetta.
Vendetta, shout out.
Shot Banks, shout out Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? And all of the YouTubers that's been supporting us and just being, you ain't even gotta be biased. Just call it how you see it. If I'm in the wrong, call me out.
Exactly. Give us the hard questions, grill us like Big U said on Clubhouse last night. That's what I invite. Hey, the homie sent me some shit. There was a title on Clubhouse where somebody named Bullis Gotti had a title with my name in it, referring to me as a snitch. First, I want to say, I just caught a case recently, so I have my PSI available. I know one of my counterparts know how to scan and produce if it's needed. Outside of that, the only thing I ever heard about Bullis Gotti was I heard audio of him begging someone who wasn't quite sure about their identity when it comes to their gender.
Whoa.
They were mother, that's the trainee mother on Clubhouse.
See,
Crazy Rick. I see.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
Shout out Crazy Rick, my nigga. Crazy Rick, if you want the link, text my phone. I'll give you the link. And only thing I know about Bullis Gotti, he got caught recorded agreeing to a man-woman asking for access to his anal cavity.
What?
What?
Yeah, look it up. Bullets Gotti tranny. Put that in a search bar. But this is who Wack go out and hire to try to assassinate one's characters such as ourselves. Blows my mind. Bullets Gotti. But hey, I know
Gotti. I call him Thotty Gotti.
Thotty Gotti. And look,
he's a thought for grown men. He was up under Hassan Campbell. That was his little protege. So you can imagine what's going on over there.
Wow.
Can I expound on this for a quick second?
Please.
Dudes.
What up?
Spider, bro.
Yes.
Before all of this started rolling over, Wack was trying to make allegations against dudes. Try to make allegations against other niggas with this LGBT community, correct?
Right.
Now it's a track record that the people that you are connecting with are from that community. You have the he, she's on your platform. You working with them hands together, not to say business is your business, but now I'm starting to see a track record that everybody that you associate with, they got this thing on their name. And now it's like
Ray J with the booty goons.
Now it's like, wait a minute.
Danny Boy said that he was sucking Ray J up, bro.
The coldest part before Danny Boy said anything, Wack said he saw Danny.
That's leading me because all of y'all making the key points. And then the trauma with you being played with, it's like it's a connection.
No, wait, that's over a lot of heads. What do you mean the trauma of him being played with? That was recently introduced to the world.
His uncle, he had to get shit back to Alabama because of the severeness and the trauma Wack was going through by being fondled.
I'm sorry to all real victims. I promise you, I'm really a mature adult. When it comes to HoNo Hunnid, that struck me as comical for the first iota, but I get the severity of it. So we first want to give respect to his experience as an adolescent.
Correct.
That we realize has set him on this path of misdirection. But go ahead.
And now the connection is starting to weigh down and make way more sense. That not dealing with it, and then the image of the individual that gave you the trauma, you wanted to put a mask on it as a woman and lied and said it was auntie when it was really uncle. Now that it's uncle, people calling you unk. You infatuated with unk. Now you working with punks. Now you caught in a slump. 3 fingers in a butt. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's all.
Hey, I just seen unk as an acronym for the first time that say under Nana covers. All right, now Nana. Hey, but check me out with this. When did you start realizing that the auntie that Mika exposed that he discussed as a youth that was sexually involved with him? When did you realize it might be an uncle?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't make that decision until I heard the evidence. But
how long ago?
That was about, I want to say about a week ago.
All right, Google gang. Anybody, my day unos, tell this nigga, tell the homie, how long I've been identifying this potential auntie as an uncle.
Damn.
When that shit,
Let me see it in the chats.
I've been telling all my day unos. Remember when Mika first say, and he said, I'm gonna try to get in her voice, and he told me that when he was in YA and all that, his auntie picked him up, and he was having sex with his auntie, whoopty whoop whoop whoop, and that's what kind of threw him off because his mama was cool with it and she didn't trip. How long did I say he underreporting? And I bet y'all that auntie is an uncle. Somebody help me out.
About 6 months.
Yeah. About this. Wacc 100 and Ray J starting a reality show with all transgenders.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna add that to what you were saying. He has not only that, he had, according to him, De La Hoya's gay sex tape.
Broke back CS2. Broke back bound.
Yeah, but look, he ain't even a mountain of a man. He's a molehill. He's the broke back molehill.
Somebody said Gonzo RP was saying the same shit. Salute.
Hey,
St.
rest in
Martin,
peace.
salute.
Rest in peace to Gonzo, man.
Yeah, bro. It's just it's a whole connection. And the one thing I love about my brother Deuce is that when I got lined up on Clubhouse, Deuce was like, bro, they lined you up, bro. That ain't right. You need to get your get back, but you need to get it back in a civilized manner and elevate the right way. Not crashing out, not
the
using
nigga in the nigga in the Yajek video don't look like he's civilized.
Right.
It's almost like the nigga at the gas station. They'll never imagine we are this civilized. So I'm glad we get the opportunity to show them it's a difference between what you see and what's actually the totality of who we are. That's what it is, bro. But we can go each way. That knob, a knob, you know how easy it is to turn a knob from 0 to 10?
Right.
Ain't a knob that I seen it's hard to get from 0 to 10, my nigga. That shit easy.
I wonder if that's somebody just brought something up, and I wonder if that is the reason, because Mark Stevens said the reason that they call CS2 Bacc instead of Wack was because he was a blood, right?
Right.
But they're on the wiretaps, so I'm quite sure you know how he runs his mouth on the phone, got bitches busting it open. He's a sexual deviant. I wonder if they called him Bacc because they knew that he was taking it in.
I think the actual favor when they owed him one was identifying him as Bacc instead of Wack. I think that's the favor that he really got.
Well, I think that they did it because they said, and if you read the rest of the shit, it said that he provided historical, reliable information previously. CS2 Bacc provided historical.
And as he become a famous personality, what has he done? I want anybody to tell me this. What has he done on his public campaign other than drop names and tell information that is generally considered exclusive, secret, private, not for the public? What else is he known for, homie? Dropping reputable names and then also saying he could tell secrets. What else do we know him for out here?
I mean, publicly working with rats openly, and I mean, it's still smutty. I mean, you still a smut. I mean, it's
getting
still
3-fingered.
Yeah, being, I mean,
well, they say that money just makes you more who you is, and I'm kind of glad that I went to the feds. I hate jail, I swear to God, more than probably anybody on earth. But it gave me
not more than me.
Right. But it gave me a time to grow, because the way I was living at that time, I know I would have been dead or got an elbow, right? But and I would have got that money, because that one thing for sure, two things for certain, the nigga gonna get after it one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga would have got that money and been up in the club, nigga step on my white Air Force One. Nigga was ignorant. You know what I'm saying? And now nigga did some stupid shit and probably would have got chipped or chipped somebody else and went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So, but even with that, homie, I lost my train of thought. Somebody just texted me. They shot Academics the video. So
hey, look, do y'all think Academics is finally off of Wack nuts?
No.
Hell no, bro. I think I sent you a video earlier today about they was on the phone at a podcast. Right?
But that's something else. Oh, go ahead. More to it.
Yeah, they said that somebody hacked this shit, and they sent me a video, and I hear somebody on the video talking about y'all know who the somebody is. We just ain't gonna say his name, but talking about that basically slandering the dead, man. So we ain't finna have the dead's family reliving that. You know what I'm saying? They dealing with enough anyway, homie. You know what I'm saying? But so the nigga sent it to me for content. I passed on that. Nigga, all money ain't good money. All content ain't good content. You gotta have some kind of moral compass, man.
Notice how HoNo Hunnid influence seems to be fluently projected over non-alpha males. And
Wow.
$1 million does not make you alpha. Look at Adam 22. No disrespect toward him, but he's a millionaire. He's developed a motherfucking fortune, an empire, and look how he allows Wack to emasculate him. But he's into that. He don't trip. Like he let niggas fuck his wife. That's different. But then you got Wackademics, you got Takuchi, you got Doja, you got Blueface, and I'm gonna keep it real. Let me just say this, cuz Crip Street, since Blueface been on the scene and I've been trolling Wack, I used to separate Blueface from Wack and always shout Blueface out just because I love Crippin'. And I didn't give a fuck that he was fucking with Wack. I used to troll Wack like, yeah, keep paying Crippin'. And I used to at Blueface like, yeah, keep getting your money, but he a boo-boo. He watch Snake. That nigga Wack used to be so irritated. He'd respond like, man, quit adding Blueface. He don't know you, you dummy. Just the yard, nigga. If he was on the yard, he wouldn't have no choice, nigga. He got to come over here and holler at us, nigga. That's what I'm saying. So I used to keep it good with him, but I've realized in the midst of all that, before Swifty Blue, years before Swifty Blue, before COVID, I realized Cuz told on an essay from the Valley.
Who?
And I
Blueface?
yeah, an essay named Tester from San Gabriel Valley Threshes. Look what happened.
So you finally got his name.
No, no, see, this is what I'm saying. My day Unos, Google Gang, Blue Rich Mob, tell these niggas how, hey, Nick, two Nicks, you in here. Tell them how long I've been putting this out here, bro. I've been a Blueface fan since he cracked. I love Crippin', so he was popping. It's Crippin', it's fly Crippin'. I'm with that. He got Wack on his nuts. I'm with that. I had to jump off the motherfucking campaign because my Threadsay homies that I really fuck with, they produced, they wouldn't give me the paperwork. This is how official they is with their shit. But on FaceTime, they did me like this, bro. I wasn't savvy to be screen recording back then. This shit is before COVID. I didn't know this was going to be the phone call when it came. They was showing me that blue chain. There wasn't no diamonds in it, that first one. But what happened was, I imagine it's Jaden Alexis now, but I didn't know who it was. But way back in high school, Blueface had a motherfucking rivalry with an essay over a football position on the team, nigga. This been his arch rival outside of game banging. This one dude, just, you know, Popeye Bluto. That graduated to Blueface winning the football spot. He won the girl. Then he turned into Blueface the rapper. This same essay he been beefing with from high school, bump into him at night at a gas station out by Magic Mountain, Santa Clarita, somewhere out there, and get cracking. Now, to Blueface credit, when the chain gets off his person and they gone, allegedly, according to Blueface, Cash Jones, and Kimberly Jones report, it was a high-speed chase. Blueface got the bussing. But Tester, not only his street name, but his government name was given up. Tester been on the run since. He ain't even been able to live a life in reality. Off the grid, out the way, ducked off. They won't even give me his government because they too scared. Because I want it, but you know, unless you go to trial, it's hard to find paperwork. But Cash Jones, Kimberly Jones, who weren't even at the actual incident. So Blueface get on his phone, call them. By the time he get gaffled, the police show up. They show up to the incident and made statements as witnesses as if they was there. And they all made witnesses against Tester from San Gabriel Valley Threshes. And you see how confident and casual I am.
To the Sangres.
Yeah. But that's what happened with Blueface, cuz. So I got disappointed in Cuz Crippin'. I don't even care about all the weird shit he doing with his hoes. I like all that. I don't give a fuck. I salute all that. But Cuz told on Tester, bro. He told. And we was on the yard, and the Serenos came to us with the work. Blueface, no matter what I appreciate about him, we had to get at Blueface like he was Blueface. And he
like
Blueface,
he was CS2 back.
He see it, yeah, and that's what he is, y'all. And that's another thing on Wacc HoNo Hunnid. He know for a fact when look, y'all know me. I'm not finna get in this camera, this mic and lie. Wack, no, I ain't lying. Dead homie's daughter. That's on my granddaughter. This is factual. Cash Jones know this. Dead homies.
But that's also a common trend that I see with him. He's very good at leveraging himself, gaining leverage over people, whether it's financial dependence upon him or whether it's having some smut on him. So, because that's the way that he maintains control of them and put them around him as basically pit bulls to keep niggas off him. But keeping it G, I ain't gonna lie. I need to see what they working with because I'm gonna knock his bitch ass out. I'm gonna keep it G.
He don't want that.
I don't give a fuck what he want. It ain't up to him. You know what I'm saying? See, when I don't give a fuck about none of the internet weird shit, bro. But when the niggas said that it was paperwork on me, bro, like, bro, I done did most of my life in jail. My bank robbery, my crime, he just got killed, Tiny Boat, but by his broad. But baby bomb for 20s, Big Nino Brown from the hood. Like, we got our paperwork. I got my PSI right here, matter of fact. Right. We can have a paperwork party on this motherfucker. Before that,
invite me. I want to just because he used the Booty Gotti nigga to speak on my name, invite me to that PSI paper party. I want to show up with my paperwork too.
Right. So you know, I can't let that one go without at least a fade. He lucky I ain't trying to knock his noodles down.
Shout out Jay Diggs. Where you in line? As far as the number of people that he demanded a fade from that really wanted, where you feel you at in line? Considering Jay Diggs and others,
Did
first.
You see the video, the top
the one,
10
no, you were surprised I wasn't on there. I know I was surprised too.
Yeah, I think no, I'm gonna keep it G, bro. Even with my shit, that nigga, I would Jay Diggs, he just dissed his mama and all of that, bro. And he did say that he had something to do and implicated him in allegedly murdering Mac Dre, having something to do with Mac Dre.
Wait, are you telling me? Did you say Wacc HoNo Hunnid implicated Jay Diggs in Mac Dre murder, his son murder, and he implicated Big U and Nipsey murder? Is this what he?
This is the same guy. This is what
same guy.
He consistent. I give him that there. He's very consistent with his telling. You know what I'm saying?
I'm noticing the pattern.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. So I'll say him and Draws. At least he ain't implicated me in no murders. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been off the internet by then because them don't got no statutes of limitation. I be shaking like a snitch at a gangster party, right? But so I say I'm third, bro. Both of them dudes being implicated in murders is a whole nother level, bro. I could beat it, knock him out and stomp his teeth in, and that might satisfy my my urges. You know what I'm saying? If I did good enough like that.
You know what? I'm putting my energy out to the universe right now that you get your opportunity on my mama.
Yeah. But it's gonna happen. He can hide real good, but bro, I be outside and I be in different places. A lot of circles that he be in, that it's just gonna happen. I believe it's fate because it's two different total contrasts. A man of moral principles, stand down, laid back, and then you got the total opposite, and he leaders who ain't for his community, don't give a fuck about his community, who slanders other motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? So we natural enemies before we met. If we two different animals, man.
I like that. Just based on principles, we enemies.
And he got more rooms on Clubhouse. Do Sims. He gonna keep running it.
He ain't got. I mean, at the end of the day, he can't be a real nigga. Pause. But he just gonna keep a real nigga in his mouth. Pause. You get what I'm saying? Like that. That's
his MO. He has a similar. His approach to this public campaign is similar to Doja's. Drop names. He just dropped names. Wacc HoNo Hunnid. Whole experience and existence is I fuck with so and so. I could get him on the phone. It's never him what he is. It's only who he can make another motherfucker convince them that he can get next to. It's always, for a long time, has been a LA reputable. And once he established himself in the industry, no longer needing the real respect of the cosign of the LA reputables that he needed to establish that, it's like fuck everybody because I'm in on the other side now.
I mean, what can you do? I mean, SBI, he's already crossed over. He has no loyalty. He has no, I mean, what he gonna be loyal to something that he didn't stand on the oath for? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga ain't still standing on no shit like that. Nigga, he like, I'm old. I ain't got nothing to lose. Fuck them niggas. I'm a tell. I'm a, what nigga, better yet, he told Big U, I know how to win this war. I know what I got to do to win. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to win.
Like Nino Brown saying, if I'm going down, I ain't going down.
This bigger than Nino Brown.
Taking all you niggas with me.
For those that don't really tune in to the energy we speaking on, go watch HoNo Hunnid on No Jumper with Adam talking about, and Adam, the corniest nigga we know in this shit, is telling Wack like, yo, you don't think you did a little too much implicating Big U in the murder of Nipsey by saying he was aware of it 30 minutes ahead of a time? Don't you think that's a little too much? This nigga Wack doubled down with.
I don't know what you talking about. I did what I did.
Oh, I like that impersonation, but then he came around to this. If you think I was wrong, who you think was finna get the grid next time? You want to know why I think he murdered him? You know what? That's what he said, bro. Anybody listening to this nigga giving him any type of G credit, points, credibility, understanding him, validating him, you boo-boo. Any nigga that let him bring them to the public platform at any capacity, you boo-boo. If you're a Damu, your blood in this boo-boo. If you're a Crip, your Crippin' boo-boo. If you are anything, you from South Central LA, Southern California, Northern California, I'm gonna get some out of town, some niggas some passes. Cause I know how y'all get y'all information. I'd have been on the road with New York niggas for months and months at a time. And I learned they whole Bible to our lifestyle is South Central, colors, men's society, and boys in the hood. That's when it's an awkward moment, dead time, and they want to relate to you, they'll just throw a phrase out from one of them movies. And they try to like analyze you based on them movies and to see how much you are of those movies. And that's how they analyze our culture. So HoNo Hunnid, based on his relationship with Big U and motherfucking Game, myself, and Suge Knight, and a few others, has convinced the other world, the rest of the country and the world, that he's one of us.
He's not
only just one of us. He convinced the whole world that he's the king blood.
But you know how he did that? This is what we need to show y'all. This a nigga who claimed to have keys to Big U house. He claimed that the 6-0 is his backyard, and anybody got a problem with
it. He said he living through another man, and that's how he did it.
He could meet him in, anybody got a problem with Wack can meet him in the 60s. That's his backyard. He got keys to Big U house. Then, according to him, Big U is an old man with bad knees. Now you got problems with Big U. But you had that much access to him, and you don't get disrespectful until you on Instagram showing a picture of somebody's knees, and you on No Jumper with Adam with the safety of the cell bars. You a cell soldier. You got microphones and cameras, and now you in there with all this, and you telling at the same time. Who is convinced by that?
A lot of people that they infatuated with the culture, they infatuated with starism, they infatuated with being next to somebody that knows somebody. It's a lot of people that would, and a lot of people that'll do anything to be next to a person like that, to get on. That's how these are the individuals, a lot of illiterate people, a lot of people who just can't see past, like they're blinded by what they want and they don't care what it takes. They'll believe anything this man. You got it's so many different moving parts to people that's connected to them. At the end of the day, only a person who sees their reflection in themselves and you don't see yourself in that man, that's not somebody you want to attach yourself to, bro. You want to do that.
Well, one thing about him, I'm seeing a lot of attachments with other men. I don't know what's going on, man.
That's all. Just think about it.
Primarily, you can see it through Wack, right? I seen a little bit of it with him and Kanye West. Like he would name drop him. You know how the game, like despite you, I think the game is like a top 5 West Coast lyricist of all time. But he fucks up because he name drops so much.
A lot.
You don't need, when you that nigga, I don't need to drop nobody name because I'm a join in a set.
But if you were comfortable enough to be a Lupe Fiasco type nigga, you wouldn't have to drop names and you can exploit your MC abilities. But you're trying to fit yourself into a lifestyle that you don't fit into. Now you don't know what to talk about, so you drop names.
Yeah.
You more of a Lupe Fiasco type nigga. You could have been the first Kendrick, but you was trying to be a spotter load. But K-Dot was fire enough, smart enough to say, fuck that. Whether it's my real government, I'm finna go with a government name, a non-gangster image, and take this shit to the next level. Doja could have been the first Kendrick, because that's really his reality. You're not a gangster. You're blessed with some talent and some motherfucking access, ability, and exposure. But you chose to go into a box that you thought you was supposed to sell. How you go from a stripper to an almost cripper to a Pyru Big Dipper? It don't work.
But the other person he was living through before was Suge, right? And
Right.
Suge didn't even put him on. Reggie Wright Jr. put him on. But he tried to live through Suge. He had a lot of people even liking him to him. Well, one thing I can say, I haven't never seen no evidence of Suge Knight rapping. Say what the fuck you want to say about him. I'm quite sure a lot of niggas will be in jail. I haven't seen no evidence of that yet.
I hate you said that because we in facts over feelings zone.
Okay.
Google zone.
Let me see. You got receipts? We gonna
no look, because you the research man. The receipts are not hard to find. Go see how much information Suge shared about Dr. Dre and Bone and money being put on his head and all that, and his ability and his effort to avoid them 28 years. Now, I want to say in his defense, before he started saying all this information, there were people who were at the incident who were involved, who provided detailed statements as to what happened, which incriminated Suge. But throughout it all, as on the Suge way down, I can't lie, he pulled a Nino Brown, bro. He was trying to save himself, and there's a lot of incriminating statements from Suge directed toward Dr. Dre, Bone, and a few other people, as he was trying to say, I was in a fight for my life, and it was something they all was plotting on.
Did he make that testimony, or did it come out through his
Look,
lawyer?
you know I got love for Suge that go over decades. So what I want you to do as my equal, help me stay integrally on point and do your little research, and then we're gonna do one of these just on that.
All right, bet.
Yeah. Shout out to Suge. I'm gonna break my mind like I don't know nothing. Shout out to Suge. Thanks for everything. But now I'm gonna go back into reality. We're gonna get back on reality when we get back to reality.
Oh man, shit. Facts over feelings.
Oh, my mama. Damu's and Keyways having a conversation because there's nowhere in the world I would be able to tell you that Suge thought Dr. Dre put a hit on him.
Yeah, that's deep.
I can't make that up.
That's a strong allegation, brother.
Yeah, he said all that on his way down. Oh, my mama.
No, I definitely want to see it because I know sometime, and you know this game, fighting cases, sometimes your lawyer is able to throw out theories or whatever without you getting on the stand or
it's statements. But this is my thing too, and niggas ain't ready for this conversation.
Oh,
if I'm sticking to every shit I'm supposed to, and in the process you go bad, and now I can't deny I was there or nothing. I'm to the point where at that point I'm gonna go for what I can then, and whoever don't like it, I might turn into a renegade around this motherfucker. Because if I'm sticking to everything I'm supposed to, and then you implicate me, you fucking incriminate me, and now I gotta go for what I know. Yeah, who can tell the best story, bitch?
Can actually help you or your homie. Keep your mouth shut can actually help you or your homies beat cases. No, that's a motherfucker.
That's a fact. And that's where the phrase keep your mouth shut come from. It don't come from that's your only option.
Hey, the chat, like I said, I love the chat. Nate the Cash, hey, she said it, man. She said, hey, niggas got the right to remain silent and never do.
They never do.
And never fucking do.
And do anybody, if any, I'm addicted to interrogation videos. That's all I watch on YouTube.
God.
First 48?
No, not the real, but I'm talking about just regular raw ones on YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the ones. It ain't no show. But I love First 48. Rest in peace, my cousin Shanky. She put me on that shit. But I noticed when they read them rights, there is a certain vocal inflection. And it's a reason why they put it the first one. To get you. But their voices all go through a certain, when they get, because that's the coldest line. They get out the way. You have the right to remain silent. Anything they want you to hurry up and agree to that. The rest of this shit don't even matter. And if it wasn't a psychological fuck in the legal system, that would be the last thing in it. They would tell you all the other information. Then they would inform you have the right to remain silent. Because the rest of the shit will pump you up and think you like, oh, if I could get a lawyer, I could do this, I could do that. And I got the right to remain silent. All right, I'm going to remain silent. But they put that shit in the front. Then they offer the other shit and it already make you think like, okay, if I say something wrong, they can go give me a lawyer to help me.
Right.
And motherfuckers be thinking, if I say something right now, there's a possibility I can go home today. And I want y'all to know, 99.999999997% of y'all is not going home today, no matter what you say.
That's a fact.
Hey, Spider.
Hey, wait real quick. Hey, salute, Spider. I'm finna bounce. I'm finna eat dinner ready. Salute for having me, man. Shout out to the Google gang. Shout out to the Black Box, man.
Shout out to Do Sims, Damo and Keyway Conversations, Active Chucks on YouTube. If you ain't tapped in, go tap in. We building, we producing. Me and Yael gonna lock it up in a minute right now.
Yes, sir.
Fact, go ahead and just break bread for the last moment. We gonna just tie it in a knot.
Oh yeah, man. I love, like I said, I'm one of the ones. I don't let the chat get to me. A motherfucker gonna say what they want to say. But Bird, the worst criminal is the one think he can talk his way out of a charge, brother. If we can repeat that over and over and over again, and then you hit him with Native Cash, what she said, bro, your Miranda rights is your fucking rights. They're telling you this for a reason. They don't know nothing about nothing. It's all speculation at this point.
Oh God,
it's all speculation at this point.
Yael, give them your handles where they can find you at, and what
man, I'm on Instagram at Yael Official. That's Yael Official. As soon as you Google Ya.L Official, I'ma pop up. I got the no jumper ball in the corner because my interview was on there. I was doing self-marketing because niggas was hating, choosing sides. So I had to do my own promotion. But yeah, YouTube, same shit. Yael Official 700. TikTok, same shit. Clubhouse, Yael Official. Tap in on me, man.
Oh,
SPI, bro. I highly appreciate you always shedding light. This is it's like it ain't happening, but it's happening. You feel me? Like,
man, oh my mama, I appreciate you equally. You already know. Don't make me blush, cuz much love, Crip.
Man, it's always Crip. Shout out to the neighborhood ECs, man. Salute to y'all. This was a Damu Keyway conversation with SPI on the Black Box. Y'all tune in, like, subscribe, and comment. Salute, brother.
Much love.
Salute.
As he in that like that, I just want y'all to understand, nigga named Yael, that shit sound like it's out of nowhere. What do it mean? Being named Yael is like me being named EC Spotted. If you know something about the park villages and the Yajeks and all that, the Wilmington Arms, they whole little section. Ya is they call, they word. If you from Park Village, you a Ya. It's like Compton is a farming agriculture, like Fresno and Bakersfield and all that. Like it's a community of like chickens and eggs and horses and all that. Like, and the Park Village is kind of like they start that part of Compton. Like they hood is like the borderline, the farm dogs and all that's encompassed in that. They like, so yeah. That's like a cowboy call. But on they Crippin', that's something they didn't adopt it on their whole little programming. So for Cuz to be able to name himself Yael, the L means something else, you realize. Because like Yael, not L Lope, not Mr. L, not Compton L. That's Yael. Park Village Compton Crip. That's my low. We up out of here. Rest in peace, Big Payback. Valley nigga.
What's that on that beat, ho?
I tried to make it smooth. That's the wrong nigga though. Hold on. We got to go Valley nigga. Dead homies. I ain't on none of that other shit. My shit with Payback. I just spoke on it slightly, but it wasn't all 100. I'ma still give it up for Cuz, you dig a large. Dead homie, that was my artist. Cuz was a low, Cuz was a gangster, Cuz was a crip. Cuz was with the shits. Cuz didn't smoke, drink. Cuz high was the shits, bro. Cuz with the shits. And Cuz had hella bars. But Cuz wasn't, he wasn't a Google though. I ain't gonna lie, Cuz. Don't crip. Shout out my nigga Stone from Wishing too though. Like, yeah, like I say, I pay the respect to my niggas from the valley that HoNo Hunnid supposed to pay to my city. I don't get involved in that shit. I know a whole lot, bro. Everybody know that. Payback was so hot in the valley because at one point he used to park his car in my studio and get in something else and just to have a place for his duck off with his car to where he was so hot. Then he started leaving the car there. And then he got to like that might not be the good idea because leaving the studio, it was a little area you had to like drive out of where you don't know what's waiting on you. On the Dell, his daughters. Cause to leave all kind of artillery and all type of shit at the lab. Puto in my line, Crash in my line, Herb in my line, you dig lines, Cartoon, Smurf in my line. Payback was a low. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, my homie Low Sleep, the 10 lines. Cuz dead, right? So I'm gonna tell on Cuz right here. Because it's really like stripes. I remember at one point, Cuz was involved with a home invasion. And it wasn't him personally, but one of his dogs from his set. And it was a female I knew from Watts. And they just suspected her being responsible. And some shit went down, some whole other shit. But I know Payback and the niggas he really fucked with from the valley, they was willing to make that trip all the way down to 170 to the 101 to the 110, all the way to the 105, get off and do it. It's everybody who knows something about Wacc to the east side, LA, know it's a 24-hour tire shop on like Century and like San Pedro. So just imagine Payback of being going for the valley to a motherfucking mission in Watts. Mission accomplished. But on his way up out of there, he got a flat. And he calling me. I'm in Arizona on probation, living in Arizona. He like, cuz I'm wooty whoop. This like in the wee-wees, late night, after midnight. I got a flat. I'm on Century and wooty whoop. He already fucking my head up. I got, wow. I don't even know what he was up to. He just stuck. So just because, you know, you wake me up with this shit middle of the night, you over there, I'm wooty whoop. I call Puto. Ooh, to the top. Those that know, Great Street Wack. We all like family at this time. So Puto go help him get to the tire shop on Century, get his flat fixed, get him back to the valley. Because that really went from the valley to Watts to do his stuff. Cuz was a real one. But just with that loyalty shit, cuz was a cold nigga. I couldn't quite count him in.
All about my Benjamins, all about the dividends.
Dead homies.
We can finish this.
Dead homies, daughters, Lokes, loved ones, everything I love and live for. When it comes to promoting content or artists or anything of that nature from the Valley, 818, San Fernando, I done did way more for that in particular than HoNo Hunnid. This big payback Valley nigga, this is my record, cuz. On my mama. And I'm going to get up out of here on that, y'all. I love y'all. Keep it to Google. Facts over feelings on my mama, their homies, daughters, lokes, loved ones, sons, and sisters. I never lie to y'all. If I ever come in front of y'all and say something that ain't quite correct, honest, or factual, soon as I become aware of it, I'm finna get in front of y'all and correct it and get where it need to be. Damn.
No, I swear these rap niggas soft as pudding. And baby boy, I put shots in your dog like Omar Gooding or maybe Michael Vick. Homie, my rifle's sick. I've been known to send strays at a rival clique. Big payback. You know the valley is mine. Crack open the C-file just to tally the crime. AEW's grand theft, attempted murder with a burner. Smoke a nigga in the crowd, that's what label me a murder show. With a cold murder flow, I developed in 9-7. A chance to murder Mo, I think the homie from 9-7. East Coast. Yeah, I fuck with the in-hood. Get love from PDL Bloods, homie, I been good. The counties, yeah, I broke bread with the Brewers. Specifically, Coke Dog, Mr. Fadu's Hoover. But I'm a GC mover, rep San Fernando. And I got enough ammo, I can handle Rambo. Oh, you old rappers trying to advance, it's all over now, take it like a man. And you can spell my name with 2 C's, put the sticker nigga up, give me them goose days. Street steady watching, beat steady popping. When the shotty start knocking, everybody start dropping. We got the yay rocking, all day clocking. Top flight Yola got the fiend steady copping. We don't need cocker, we eliminate witnesses. Nigga, this is Baymack, all about my Benjamins, all about the dividends. Homie, we can finish this. Meet me on the Ave and I'ma show you what the business is. Valley nigga, I move with a black mag, make a nigga eye ooze if you try to act bad. I'm a Valley nigga, yeah, we gang bang too. Some niggas wear red, but my niggas bang blue. I'm a Valley nigga, and the homie stay eating. Even though one time giving Rodney King beatings, I'm a Valley nigga. I say that with great pride. I'ma show you motherfuckers how to A18 ride. Valley nigga. We don't ride surfboards, we ride on enemies when it's time to turf war. When the colors you get murk for, redder than blue rags. Step out your front door, catch letting you do rag. Give a fucking fool, man, respect my flats. Find your hood crossed out if you check my tax. You can check my stats, stay in the no-ho district. And I'm from East Side, 6500 Winston. And I'm a Valley nigga. I move with a black mag, make a nigga eye ooze if you try to act bad. I'm a Valley nigga. Yeah, we gang bang too. Some niggas wear red, but my niggas bang blue. I'm a Valley nigga. And the homie stay eating, even though one time giving Rodney King beatings, I'm a Valley nigga. I say that with great pride. I'ma show you motherfuckers how to A18 ride. Valley a little proper, but my ways is easty. I've been like this since the days of Beastie. A nigga like me, I'll raise your teeth and turn your baby mama big lips into a 50. Yeah, you can meet me on Whitson and Oxnard at the Glock Spar, and I'ma leave you stiff as some Scotch guard. And a big pool of piss is what you can rest in. My name ring bell from East Valley to West End. I'm a Valley nigga. Move with a black mag, make a nigga eye ooze if you try to act bad. I'm a Valley nigga. Yeah, we gang bang too. Some niggas wear red, but my niggas bang blue. I'm a Valley nigga. And the homie stay eating, even though one time giving Rodney King beatings, I'm a Valley nigga. I say that with great pride. I'ma show you motherfuckers how to A18 ride. Valley nigga. We don't give no leeway. Leave your body chopped up on the 170 freeway. Got 70 keyways. The cricket that the city talk or fuck around and get whooped on. The city walk, no, it ain't the Remy fault. The homies put it on thick. Looking for some non-believers to get it on with. Shetty with the chrome kit, eat my dust. Keep it gangster in these streets, yes indeed I must. Cause I'm a Valley nigga. I move with a black mag. Make a nigga eye ooze if you try to act bad. I'm a Valley nigga. Yeah, we gang bang too. Some niggas wear red, but my niggas bang blue. I'm a valley nigga. And the homies stay eating, even though one time giving Rodney King beatings, I'm a valley nigga. I say that with great pride. I'ma show you motherfuckers how the 818 ride. Little homies locking, low-lows hopping. Around every corner got the po-pos plotting. Fofos popping, foes gone and forgotten. Niggas finding dead bodies in the Momo's rock. San Fernando, throw your V's up. San Gabriel, throw your V's up. San Joaquin, throw your V's up. Now bang on them like you don't give a fees up. Saline this valley, throw your V's up. Moreno Valley, throw your V's up. Antelope Valley, throw your V's up. Now bang on them like you don't give a fees up.